by Boss. Chains by Boss is now the official sponsor of the Cowboy Up podcast. If you need your custom cowboy chains, you go to Chains by Boss. You can find them on any of your social media. You can find them on TikTok, Chains by Boss on TikTok. You can find them also on Instagram, Chains by Boss, and you can also find them on Facebook. Chains by Boss will deliver the hottest new cowboy chains for you, and we recognize them as our official Cowboy Podcast sponsor. Thanks. And always, Dallas Cowboys for life. Peace. The Cowboy Up podcast would love to welcome Voscaro's Gang as our official sponsor of the Cowboy Up podcast. Voscaro's Game has all your custom stickers, your custom towels, your custom tumblers, anything you need to represent your team, such as those Dallas Cowboys or even those hated San Francisco 49ers. Voscaro's Gangs have you. You can find them on all social media, especially Instagram and TikTok. The Cowboy Up podcast welcomes Voscaro's Gang as our official sponsor of the show. As always, Dallas Cowboys for life. Peace. The Cowboy Up podcast welcomes Dominion Custom Clothing. Cowboy fans, if you need your custom suits, your custom sportswear, Dominion Custom Clothing is the company for you. Dominion Custom Clothing also offers a free mobile service to your home, to your business for suit fittings and fabric showing. Dominion Custom Clothing has been a clothier in the Dallas-Fort Worth area for the last 20 years. So if you need that suit for the night out on the town or the tuxedo for the prom or special occasions, Dominion Custom Clothing is the company you have been looking for, and is always Dallas Cowboys for life. Peace. From Stop 6, Texas, it's the big fella. It's Dallas Cowboy Chris. And from the 915, Cholo Town, El Paso, it's our man, 21, Armando, 21. And from the hill country of Texas, Austin, it's our man, Retrofit Sports, Hook 'em, it's Rue. And from Tucson, Arizona, the player personnel director of the Cowboy Up podcast is Kuiper AZ. And from the great state of Arizona, he's Mikey 520.
Oh shit.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo,
Man, it is the off season. It is the off season. It is the off season, but it is just our season, man. Welcome, man. It is the Cowboy Up podcast, man. Let me introduce the crew tonight. To my right, to my left, to my left, to my right. Player personnel director of the Cowboy Up podcast is my man, the draft guru. It's Kuiper. Easy. What's up, Kuiper?
what's up, man? We got a crazy first 2 days of the NFL off season. Oh my God, it's beautiful. This is why the NFL will always reign king over the other sports.
Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. It is always cracking in the NFL. And man, from the ATL, by the way of the funky town Fort Worth, is my man, What's your point? It's Chop. What's up, Chop?
Man, we back, man. We back. What's up, Kite? You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up, K? KC? All day.
Shit, man. And from the great state of Texas. He's the
Yes,
remix
sir.
version. He's the remix version. Is our man Casey Schedule. What's up, baby?
What's up? What's up? I finally got the invite to come back. The self-proclaimed best in the podcast game is on his favorite Cowboys podcast again. So, man, I'm glad to be back and talk about this craziness that is going on in the NFL.
Man, it is. I was like, we were gonna do the show yesterday, and I had to work late. And I'm so glad I had to work late. I'm so glad because, dude, 24 hours has threw a monkey wrench into a lot of things that's going on in Cowboy world, right? It has been a monkey wrench. Let's just get to it straight away. The Baltimore Ravens have rejected the trade for Max Crosby, a Texas boy, okay, for those 2 first-round picks, and the whole NFL world went, wow. so I'm gonna start with, I guess, Casey. Casey, when you first heard it, what did you say?
Well, when I first heard about 25 minutes ago that this happened, my first thought was the price tag just went down.
Yeah.
I don't think, and when it comes to the boys, we've heard it was a first, second, and Ziggy being offered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not offering a first round pick now. If I want to even go, if we even want to go back after him, after making the trade with Green Bay for oh shit, I'm brain farting. What's his name? Gary, yeah. So I mean, Max is a difference maker. Knee injury will heal. I think it's going to be interesting to see what the Cowboys do in relation to this, or do Baltimore and them kind of renegotiate and see what'll happen. But I would still love them to see opposite end, and then as a Raku playing spot duty, things of that nature on the edge. I mean, you like I said before, you throw him with Quinnen Williams and Kenny Clark. I mean, boys, it's all gas, no brakes if Max is part of that equation, if it happens.
Right. All right. Chop, when you heard the news, I know your spider senses just start tingling. Oh, hey, Chop, are you broadcasting on your cell?
I'm on my iPad.
Turn it sideways. Watch this. Hold on. Bam!
There it is.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. You know, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that joke.
Yeah.
Hey, well, first I thought it was a joke, and like everybody said, yesterday's price is different from today's price, and now I read up on it. He failed a physical, and he had a little meniscus type thing that was going on in the knee, and what has happened was his recovery time was said it was going to be weeks, but instead his recovery time is months.
Okay.
So here now we have a problem. We have a problem, and I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm not giving you no first now. I can't give you a first. I mean, maybe that second 21st, and that's about it. But with those meniscus, because Dez had that thing at one time, it took him a while to got back, and he got back. But you just never know. So this is an uncharted piece of area that the Cowboys are used to being in, and well, actually, it's not. We are known to draft hurt players to bring them on. So, I don't know about hurt veterans, but we are known to do this. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. I got to lay on Kuiper on this one. I don't know about this one.
I'm leaving him for last on purpose. I'm leaving him for last on purpose, right? so Kuiper, everybody know we've been doing our draft. We've been doing our draft series and everything, but you are our player personnel director, man. He's more in tune with the players more than anybody on the show. Kuiper, when you heard that the Ravens who need pass rush help, the reason why they keep getting kicked out of the playoffs because they keep giving up points in the fourth quarter, decided, hey, the best available pass rusher in free agency and able to be traded, they said, nope, you're going back to Vegas. How did you feel about that, brother?
Honestly, man, the first thought that came to my head was Joe Burrow has to be ecstatic right now. He gets one less pass rusher to be scared of. Man, but honestly, this is going to have a huge ripple effect across the NFL. First off, every team that was bidding for him already made their plans elsewhere. You guys just went after Gary. If you guys are going to go after Gary, Crosby, you got to tell the Packers, nope, never mind. And then for the Raiders themselves, dude, they signed $280 million in contracts in day one.
Yes.
They have to go back on a couple of those. They got to restructure somebody. If they can't find a partner quickly, they're screwed. And not just that, they missed out on some of the top receivers because they thought they were going to have that second first round pick at 14 for a receiver. Now they don't got that.
Dude, I didn't even think about it like that. They had a plan.
Wow.
The Raiders had a plan.
Absolutely had a plan.
Oh, yeah. The plan has disappeared. It is gone, bro.
They gotta say bye-bye to a few players now.
Because they made Tyler Lindenbaum the highest paid center in the league. Okay.
By $8 million.
$8 million. He got paid, bro.
Oh yeah, he going to Sizzler tonight, y'all.
Man,
hey, he getting the big potato case. He getting the big potato tonight, man.
Hey, he might go to Amarillo and do that steak challenge tonight.
Man.
And I was always a Lindenbaum fan, man. When they was at the Vegas draft, but when they drafted Tyler Smith with the Cowboys, I was like, man, we need Lindenbaum because at the time we needed a center. We needed Lindenbaum, and they drafted Tyler Smith. So I was happy with that. It don't matter. But the boy got paid. And back to the Raiders. The Raiders gave out a lot of money. Now they got Crosby back, okay? Now they got a salvage. So, Case, what would be your salvage removal? If you're the Raiders, what would you do to salvage this issue?
My first phone call is to Jerry Jones. I mean, I don't know what the salary cap situation looks like with him back on the books. So I'm not that well versed in the Raiders salary cap situation, but our boy was right. They spent a shit ton of money, and I don't know where they sit. Plus, they got the number 1 overall pick. They got to put money back for their rookie reserve as well to make sure they have enough to cover high draft picks. I'm picking up the phone and seeing what I can get with Jerry, with a couple other people. But I think this opens a door for possibly Trey Hendrickson to Baltimore now.
Absolutely.
So you talk about the ripple effect, the butterfly effect. I think that is I think Trey Hendrickson goes to the top of the Baltimore wish list all of a sudden.
Right. All right. So Chop, let's talk Cowboy about this, okay?
Yeah.
Chop, you the Cowboys, you see this just happen. You made them the trade off at first. They took the better trade offer in their eyes, okay? If the Raiders come back to the table, if you're Jerry Jones, and please be Jerry Jones, I hope this was really true. If you was Jerry Jones, Chop, how would you address this?
I will pause.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't rush anything. I will pause and see exactly who's going to make that gut-wrenching offer to you. And then if I like it, I will match it. But I will pause because now you're running back. It's kind of like that girlfriend that you didn't want because the grass was green on the other side. Oh, now you're running back. Well, hold on just for a minute. Let me just sit and think about this for a minute. You I'm telling you, man, I don't feel good about this right now. Yeah, it is Max Crosby. Yeah, he will get better. It's just when. When are you going to get better and what it's going to cost me? But you know what? Besides that, Kuiper, you brought up something I don't think nobody thought about. Raiders made all those moves in understanding that they was having 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Now, that's why I will pause, because something's getting ready to have a trickle effect around the league. So
Yeah.
just wait. Don't jump on that. Don't bail them out. Don't bail them out. Sit and make them sweat. Because I'm telling you, with that injury news, NFL is real funny when it comes to giving players that kind of money with those type of injuries. They are gonna chill for a minute. I'm telling you, I would just chill. If I was Jerry, I'd be like, oh, wait a minute. Just hold up for a minute. Let me see how this thing gonna fall out. Hey, Kuiper, you got one on that one, man. That right there made me even think, going, wait a minute. They can't do nothing. Everybody has to wait. Everybody has to wait.
I keep telling people, Chop, don't fault him because he cheer for the crazy ass team. Okay, I got him on the show for his knowledge. Okay, not for his fandom. Okay, I can't help it that he cheers for the goddamn Cardinals. I'm sorry, everybody. He's a Cardinal fan. We got him on the show for knowledge only. Okay.
Hey, but Chris, I do have a question for Kuiper though. This is off the Cowboys.
Go ahead.
They signed Algier.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
This James Conner was supposed to be cut, but he took a restructured deal, making it a committee backfield now. Algier's just our 2 running backs both got hurt last year, and we had to rely on a 4th and 5th stringer to carry out the duties. We needed to bring somebody in.
Okay, so Trey Benson's still hurt.
No, he's healthy now. He'll be healthy when the season comes. But they were both out for last season.
Yeah, I saw that, but okay. We'll leave that alone.
And, another thing on the Raiders, though, dude, they made another trade with the Jets to give them Geno Smith. They were supposed to take Geno's salary and his contract for this season.
This is getting ready to be ugly.
Oh,
this is going to be awesome. Watch.
You didn't know they traded Geno back to the Jets?
Yeah, well, I knew it, but it just adds on even more.
Yeah. It's like it's a never-ending saga in the NFL right now, huh? It's never-ending. Hey.
So, latest reports as of 25 minutes ago from Jane Slater at she says a team source says we moved on with Rashawn Gary. The Cowboys are not, according to a high-ranking source at the Athletic, not expected to re-engage in Max Crosby discussions.
Yeah, the Raiders are gonna have to call in.
That's what they say, Case. You know that. They now I think it's a politic thing. It's they running the shell game now. You got to. Because if I'm the Cowboys, I'm like Kuiper said, you got to call me now. You got to come to me, and you got to come to me with your best offer, because now what you was asking for and you was gonna get, because the Cowboys, even if he'd have fell a physical, I know the Cowboys, they love hurt players.
But see, I'm not firing that he didn't pass his physical, because the Raiders didn't tweet out Max Crosby didn't pass his physical. They tweeted out the Ravens backed out. So that tells me that the Ravens are taking something really, really slight and turning it into a bigger deal because they did panic, and that they realize they can't take on losing their first-round picks and other players that they lost at free agency.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because it was on national radio. They was talking about, for the first time in the Ravens history, they gave up first-round picks for anybody, okay? In their history, not as the Browns. I'm talking about them as the Ravens. It was the first time in their history that they ever gave up a number one, and they gave up 2 for one player. I think it was more backlash also, Kuiper, because it was big news for Ravens fans. They was like, that ain't what we do. That ain't what we do. We got a new coach. We got more. We need more than just that rush edge that the Ravens defense is missing. They missing quite a bit of things, and I don't give a damn what you say. They quarterback is average. Okay, I said it.
I'm going to answer your question, Chris, on what if I was the GM as well.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is what I'm giving. You
Okay.
just signed another defensive tackle today, so you got what 4 of them in that room.
Yeah,
you need to move one. I think it's Ziggy. So I'm offering a second for next year, Ziggy, and nothing higher than if you want a second pick, nothing higher than a 5th rounder.
Okay.
I would make that deal. Okay. And now you're talking Gary, Crosby, Quinnen Williams, Kenny Clark. You got the foundation, the front 4 with Sam Williams in depth, as a Raku in depth, as well as the new fella they just signed. Man, to me, that's a championship level defensive line.
Yeah,
absolutely.
This is why I think the Raiders won't do it. I think the Raiders are going to keep it. Let me tell you why. Because since they had that plan, they have to get some close to that compensation. But ain't nobody going to give them that compensation now. Ain't nobody going to give them the compensation. So I'm with you, Casey. If that was it, oh hell yeah, I'll take him. Who else you want to give me? Yeah, because now what was on the movie? God, I forget the name of the movie. You know you done fucked up, don't you? You know Raiders, you know you done fucked up, don't you? so now the ball is in everybody. Every team that need a rush edge now is lowballing their ass to death now. They are going to lowball them to death.
As they should.
So
as they should.
I got a buddy back in California. He's a diehard Raider fan. I wanted to text him so bad. I said, nope, I'm getting ready for the show. I'll troll him later. I'm not gonna troll him right now. I'll troll him later. I know he in his feelings right now. The Raiders have paid a lot of money, and that's it. But that was the starting news. Let's get on to some true Cowboy news. Now, the Cowboys did sign a trade for Rashad Gary. Okay, and I'm just gonna say this. Everybody knows. And even your guests on your side, Casey, thanks for sharing the stream. No, I am the biggest University of Michigan fan in the world. That's my team. Go Blue all freaking day. But as soon as Cowboy fans found out where Rashad Gary went to school, the first thing they're gonna say is he like Taco Charlton. He is like, hold on. He is like Mozzie Smith. They're going to start naming off every Michigan player that went bad for the Cowboys. Because right now, only thing they know about Rashad Gary is he played for Green Bay. But when he's at Michigan, he was the #1 overall defensive player in the country. Okay? I'm going to give you a little history because if you don't know his college history, I know all of it. Okay? So when he was at Michigan, #1 overall defensive player. He was like, he was supposed to be the savior for the Michigan Wolverines. He was just an average guy. He was an average guy. I'm being honest. I'm a Michigan fan. He was average. He went to Green Bay and actually did a good job. I was excited that he turned over as a professional because when you just average in college, you don't just automatically get better in the pros. Okay, you just don't audit it. So he worked at his craft and he's got better. But this is why I didn't like the trade. It wasn't because he went to Michigan. I didn't like the trade because the Packers was going to cut him. And the Cowboys love to give away picks. And I think the Cowboys just gave away a pick unnecessarily. They were going to cut him. He wasn't offered nowhere else. He was going to get cut. That's why I was like, why, Cowboys? Why did we give up another pick? Hey, you know why I say that? Okay. Didn't we give up a pick for a quarterback who's playing on another team now? You remember him?
Yeah.
His name is Trey Lance. Then we give up a pick for our backup quarterback who will never see the fucking field that went to Michigan. And I told you he was trash. And everybody said, no, he's good. But Joe Milton got a big arm. He's trash. I told you. We gave up a pick for him. We give up picks for people who don't matter. All I'm saying is if Rashad Gary can give you 8 to 10 sacks, great deal. But don't be expecting it. Case, you are our guest. You go first.
I am complete opposite of you, big dog. I was fine with the trade. Third day pick, 5th rounder for you're not gonna get anyone at Gary's level for a 5th rounder. That's where I assess value. And I think in a normal situation, I didn't see. I must be uninformed on that one. That I didn't see anything about him being cut. So you're definitely more informed than me on that one. But Gary's a really good player. My only concern, the only thing I would have concern with was he did have 7.5 sacks, but that was in the first 8 games, and then Micah got hurt. He didn't have another sack. That's my only concern. But you put him next to Quinnen Williams on that line. Quinnen's getting double teamed. You got Ezeraku over there as of now, and as well as Kenny Clark, who's comfortable with, played with. I like the trade, man. They pivoted. They made a move. It wasn't, they shot their shot originally with the Crosby thing. It didn't work out, and if you're not going to break the bank for Trey Hendrickson or someone of that nature, which he's looking at, I heard he's wanting over $30 million, more than what Jalen Phillips got APY. You're just not going to spend that if you're trying to address the other needs of your team. So I like it. I think it's a solid move. I think it's a good move. It's not a we're a championship contender now move, but you had to address 3 levels of your defense. And I know we're going to get to the other the backside of the defense here in a little bit, but I thought they did a solid job addressing the defensive line on day one with Gary.
Paul, I sent you an invite, Paul. So if you want to jump on, come on, man. Rue, I see you there, man. How are you?
What's happening, fellas? I'm sorry. My
Big
apologies.
dog.
My apologies. What's good? What's good, Point Man?
What's
Good
up?
to
What's
see
up,
you.
homie?
Casey, welcome, my friend. I appreciate you coming in.
What's up? It's my second time, but
I wasn't here the first time. I don't think.
I know it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, so I appreciate you coming.
Now,
What's up,
Rue,
fellas?
you heard me with my rant.
Yeah.
You heard Casey's rebuttal. He was a great rebuttal. I think he's fucking wrong because he's better than me. I just think he's wrong. But Rue, give me your thoughts, man. Give me your thoughts.
I mean,
man.
I know the big fella's particular with his 4th round picks because we all know who we got with a 4th round pick. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. The big fella knows there's gold in them hills somewhere.
I'm real sensitive about the 4th round.
I'm not saying that. I understand your infatuation with the 4th round. I understand. My thing is, honestly, I like the move. I really like the move, and it's really because of the direction that we're headed with this defense. And the fact that Max was the big move for us kind of tells you that we're looking for run-stopping defensive linemen. That's what we're looking for. And that's kind of the trend of what we've gotten, right? Obviously, you kind of get a little bit of everything with Quinnen, but outside of that, you're looking at a team that's shifting to stop the damn run. And these guys, I'm going to reserve with Gary. I mean, these guys have been in the league for a long time, but they didn't get their guy in Max. Like, I don't see it being Trey. I don't think it's going to be Trey. If they go get a pass rusher, I think they draft a pass rusher. I don't think they're going to go to free agency and go get a pass rusher. I think it's going to be, if they couldn't get their guy in Max, who can also stop the run better than anybody else in the league, since that now that's gone, they're it's depth at this point. You're going for a little bit of depth, experience, good players that bring chemistry with the D linemen that you already have and the run stopping D linemen. I feel like that's the shift. I think that in their minds that you can go get a pass rusher in this draft and that it's not super necessary to do it in free agency. They would rather go out and get somebody like a Max, but Max is 1 in a million. It just is what it is.
I got some disturbing news. This is sad.
I saw it
news
too.
for the podcast.
That's so good, bro.
Huh?
He about to tell you.
Brock Hoffman has just signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh man.
Hey, but congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations. Dang.
He's our backup center. He's a friend of the show. He's a damn good center. I wish he was still on this roster. He filled in when we lost Cooper and we lost Booker for those a couple weeks.
Yeah.
It was him and TJ Bass on the inside, and it was like, bro, Brock Hoffman picked up this team a bunch. That's a bummer.
He fits the Steelers too. He fits.
I'm glad he's getting paid.
Right back with McCarthy.
Yeah, he's back with McCarthy. That's kind of wild.
I am bummed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, that hurt me there, bro. That hurt me. God, man, he is a friend of the show. Mr. 6'7" himself. Mr. Nasty Time himself.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, for the Cowboy podcast, man. First of all, we appreciated your time here, bro. We did. We loved your play. We loved it, man. Go kick ass in that AFC. God damn it. I'm pissed now. Oh, but let's go. Let's get back to it. All right, here we go. All right. Kuiper. All right, you heard my rant about Gary. You heard Rue, you heard Casey. What did you think about Gary and the pick?
Well, I'll tell you what, man. His best years at the Green Bay Packers was when he was in a 3-4 system. These past 2 years, they moved on to a 4-3, and he really that's not his style of play. That's why everybody has seen him decline. But as far as trading that 4th rounder, I thought it was a little steep. But to give a 27 4th, this is this year 5th. I guess that's fine. The reason why they did it was so that they didn't have to give him a new contract, because in free agency they were gonna have to give him at least 30 mil, and that's top tier money that he would have gotten. But I think it was a good move. I like it honestly, because he's a great edge rusher too. He's not the guy, but he's gonna be a double digit, near double digit kind of dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chop, what you think?
Well, you might be the long range out here. I'm gonna tell you, honestly, I liked it, and I'm gonna tell you why. And Kuiper's right. He was playing in that 3-4 system, and he was a problem. They changed to a 4-3, and he became a double team guy. They was double teaming him, and the reason why he wasn't getting sacked, especially when Michael Parsons came, because they was double teaming him and Michael Parsons rotating. But here's another element that he does have. He can carry a tight end, bro.
Absolutely.
He can carry a tight end. And the system that this defense coordinator is building right now, there's a lot of funny moves that we're looking at going like, why will he do that? Like, they signed Reddy Stewart. There's a reason why they kept Reddy Stewart. And I'm going to remind you, remember all those games Reddy Stewart was in that slot position?
Mm-hmm.
And he made a huge disturbance in going to the quarterback or tackling that screenplay. He was a nuisance. He was a gnat. And they re-signed him for that reason, because he wasn't scared to stick his hand in there. But back to Rashawn Gary. On that end, in that 3-4 system, that is the best way you want to play that guy. He's a big guy. So he can run with the tight end. He can run with making a run stop on the running back. I ain't gonna say he's gonna run him down, but he will make him go wide to where help is on the way. You know what I'm saying? So for what they gave him and how they did it, I really didn't have a problem with it, because they're putting together a puzzle here. If you really look at it, we don't need to go out of these big names and pay all this over salary for these names. We really don't. We just need football players that can play this system that they're trying to play. Because I know we all watched the Super Bowl and we didn't see not one superstar DN in the game. Not one. But what we did see was team defense, and it was amazing. So I think they building this culture to fit guys on what they do best. So, Rashad Gary, they don't have to give him too much money, 4th round pick. Somehow I think we're going to get that 4th round back because we got 3 5th rounders. Somebody going to trade. Somebody going to do something in this draft to where we fall back in the 4th. I just got a feeling. We're going to get that 4th rounder back. But, yeah, I like it. I liked it. I wasn't crazy, but I liked it.
All right. Everybody like this shit but me. Anyway. All right. So let's talk about something I did like. Okay. The Cowboys, the Cowboys picked up a safety. I remember the show we picked up 2 safeties. I remember the show we was talking about stay or keep on the Cowboys roster, and every safety we had on our team, I said can go. Get out, bye, see you later, assalamu alaikum, peace out, homie, whatever, adios, whatever language you want to do, they had to get the hell out of here, right? All right, so the Cowboys decided, hey, man, let's go get somebody from Arizona. Jalen Thomas. Kuiper, you watched every play.
Absolutely did.
Tell me about it.
I gave this dude the nickname The Eraser, right next to Buda Baker, man. Both of those dudes are amazing tacklers. The one thing you're going to get from this kid is he's never going to let the ball go past 10 yards. He's always going to be, if you guys play him right, he's not a free safety, he's a strong safety. Move him around in the box in the nickel area, and he will make plays in the run game. He's going to stop it from going 20 yards. He's amazing tackler. This past season, man, he wasn't really a coverage guy. He was struggling a lot in coverage, but he improved on that a lot. I think this is going to be a great move if you guys have him as your strong safety.
All right. Also, the Cowboys came to terms with PJ Locke from the Denver Broncos. Okay, so the Cowboys got 2 new safeties. They actually did something that I was actually very happy about. I was just like, thank you, Lord. Rue, what you think about these 2 safeties coming in, man?
I mean, we had a clear issue all around our secondary, I guess. If you really just want to be bold about it, that secondary was bad all the way around. But the safety room was especially weak, and it just when it comes to both of these guys, I defer to Kuiper. I mean, I'm going to defer to Kuiper in terms of the safety coming in from Arizona because shoot, I didn't even watch many Arizona games. I'm not even going to lie to you. Unless I had money, it wasn't happening. It just is what it is. But it is kind of funny to me that they would let him go considering the age of Buda Baker. Like if they really thought they had their guy in him, gotta imagine that they would have done something to keep him. But maybe they're buying their time because they do have the luxury of having Buda Baker there. So, maybe they're looking for that. Maybe they're going to be looking for that replacement either next year or then 27. But it's with the safety room, obviously the competition is good. That's what we need because I mean, some guys got paid and it seems like they disappeared right after they cashed that check. So it's just like that in that room. So it is nice to see that they went out and got some competition for it. So I guess that's all I can really take away from it.
So Casey, are you happy with the? Oh, go ahead, Kuiper, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Well, the only reason why we let him go was we do have somebody already that was a part timer this past season. He's gonna move to full time free safety, but we were playing Buda and Thompson together, both strong safeties. So one of them needed to go. We have Buda; he's a leader, and we don't have to. We already paid on his contracts.
Okay, so Casey, are you happy with the new safety room? Because I was very disappointed in last year's safety room. I think this is a big improvement. What's your thoughts?
In 2 words, fuck yeah. Pardon my French.
Oh no, we love French.
Like, did you watch the fucking defense last year? I know y'all did. I don't even know
every snap.
I mean, good Lord. And I turned 40 in less than a week, and I could have played better safety than that. I mean, it was, I was a little worried. They restructured Malik Hooker, and I was like, all right, so they got Thompson. They're going to put Hooker out there, and then they signed Locke. And I will say, I don't think that eliminates if Caleb Downs slides to you, them not
I don't think
taking
it is.
Caleb Downs.
Yeah,
I agree with Zach Wolchuk. He was on the show from 105.3 The Fan. He was on our show about a month ago, and he thinks he's the best player in the draft. And so if you think that, you take him. So the safety room could be really dynamic if that happens.
We're talking about at 20, right?
Caleb Downs? No, at 12.
At 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't sliding to 20. I know that.
I'm about to say, because they were talking about the MCL thing.
That was one report, and ain't no one else reported it, so I'm not believing it. But anyways, back to these two. Locke, he knows how to pick off Josh Allen. We know that. But I like what I've seen on tape from Thompson. I've watched a few of his highlights. His range looks really good. He doesn't look like he lets any balls get over his head, which was a major issue for the Cowboys back in last year. So if you moderately improve the D-line, which you have done, if you improve your safety play and not give up the massive plays, and with this Max Crosby situation and Raiders having to back out of contracts potentially, and Nakobe Dean said it was 51-49. He went to the Raiders. Maybe he could sneak back into a Cowboys uniform. Just throwing that out there. But love the safety moves. Love what they did. Actually a smart move by the front office in Dallas, and we don't say that very often.
Yeah, you're right. Now, Chop, I hated I hated their dirty draws, Chop. I hated the safeties. I hated our secondary. I hated everything about them. It was a girl here in Seattle. Go to the grocery store, and we'll go to the roast. Every time she see me in my Cowboy stuff, she said, "Hey, my cousin played for the Cowboys." I said, "Yeah, who's your cousin?" She said, "Donovan Wilson." Oh yeah, he's great.
You lying through your teeth on that one.
I hate lying to people. But she's such a sweet lady, right? I was just like, hey, he's so wonderful. Chop! Chop, did we get better? Chop?
Look, I didn't know too much about neither one of these guys, to be honest with you. I heard their names, I've seen them a little bit. So I have to refer a lot to Kuiper. But one thing I do know, both those guys beat my team. That I do know. And when we played them. So that was enough for me. I was a little confused about them redoing Malik Hooker's deal. Not sure what that was all about. We still got Bell, and one year is probably going to be gone only because, and he was, believe it or not, y'all gonna laugh at me. I like 1 year. I actually watched him play for real. 1 year can play, but the only thing they took him out was those migraines, and they can't trust it, so they're not going to sign him. They got him on, he'll be gone. But we still have Donovan Wilson, which is going to cost them 5 point some to keep him. I think he's gone, but I think what they're going to do, they're going to run all those guys out there and they're going to make them compete. And whoever wins, that's who wins. But I got a feeling the two new guys will be on this team when it's all said and done.
That's good.
Okay. I see.
Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. The Cleveland Browns have decided to back out of the trade for Deshaun Watson. I just came across a Twitter post that had me.
That is wild.
I think it's a little late. I think it's a little late for that.
Needed that.
Yeah, I think it's a little late. I see Adam. Hold on. I had to read this. Hold on. Let me see. Max Crosby agent CJ LaBoy posted message on social media. Max continues to be on track in his recovery, and if anything, ahead of schedule, according to the surgeon, Dr. L. Okay, so he's basically saying whatever the hell Baltimore was talking about. They full
Out
of
of this
shit.
goddamn.
That's what he's saying. They full of shit. Bro, they didn't want to give up the number ones. That's all it was. They had a change of heart. That's all.
Hold on, did they try to back out?
Dude, you didn't know? That's
Bro,
how we
I-
started. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they backed out.
Baltimore-
Yeah,
Back
Max is a
out.
Raider, homie.
Yeah, Max Crosby, they backed out of the deal.
That's why I said N'Kobe Dean might still be on the table for the Cowboys.
What?
Yeah, you just boy,
Bro, I thought he was gone. I thought it was over.
Nah, bro.
no,
Bro,
You got to check Twitter before you get up on the show,
Bro,
man.
Yeah.
apparently, shit. When did this happen? Like, did this literally just happen?
Like an hour ago.
By 3
Bro,
hours, bro.
bro,
You ain't get no alerts on your phone. My
bro,
phone went
nothing.
crazy.
I got
My phone
nothing.
went crazy. Did y'all phone go crazy? Mine
My
did.
phone. I had at
I
least
got
20.
nothing. That's wild.
And he didn't listen to the first segment of the show either. 'Cause
Bro,
No,
I was
totally.
bro, I've been that is
Bro.
actually crazy.
Bro, did you go outside first and then come
Bro,
back?
you know I did. You know I did, but still, that's still crazy that I didn't see that. That's nuts.
Okay, well,
Like
this
that
is-
literally just happened. I've been
this-
busy as fuck, man. I don't know what to tell you.
This is what happened, Rue. The Baltimore Ravens backed out of the deal to the physical of Max Crosby. Okay, saying it was undisclosed issues that the Raiders didn't disclose to them. So they backed out of the deal. That's what's going on.
So, as your boy Kuiper mentioned earlier, they
Whoa.
committed all the money,
Whoa.
Yeah.
and now his contract is back on their books.
Yes.
And now they may have to back out of contracts they've obligated unless they find a trade partner quickly, which we discussed. Hey, what would you still give up? I said a second, Ziggy, and nothing higher than a 5th round pick is what I would give up right now.
Mm-hmm. That's what's going on. That's the hot topic, Rue.
Bro, I did not even.
Hey, stew on that for a second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I want you to think about it, Rue. And when you think about it, you come back and say what the hell you would do if you were the Cowboys. Okay. I want you to really think about it. And we all gave our opinions. I said, I ain't giving them shit. Hey, he can just come home.
That's a bombshell. I didn't know he was still on the table. That's great news. That's great news. That's great.
I don't know, man.
That's
Reports
great
are
news.
out there saying that Dallas is out.
Yeah,
Dallas is out too.
That's the
So
report
I
said.
missed that he's back
Yeah.
and Dallas is out all within this hour.
That's
That's
what Dallas
bullshit.
says. That's what Dallas says.
That
because
what they,
of
yeah, that what they
Who
were
said
saying.
that?
injury.
Smoke
Did
and
that come from a
screams.
Dallas
can all happen
reporter
everywhere.
or where did it come from?
it came from the Athletic and
Yeah.
sources inside the Cowboys to high-ranking officials at the Athletic.
But I don't believe they're out. I don't.
I
I
mean,
mean, at this point, you have all the leverage because they
Yeah.
got to make a move.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
If the price is right, anybody's in.
Steal Max Crosby. That'd be so great. Oh, that'd be so dumb if you could just steal Max Crosby right now.
Bro, how did you miss that though?
Bro, I don't know. I really don't. I'm actually embarrassed right now because, like, how the hell is that not on my phone already somewhere? Like, that's crazy.
Bro, I was
Bro,
driving,
what?
I was driving home and my phone just started going crazy. And I was like, at first I thought it was a joke. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
you know how sometimes you get those Twitter notifications from people that's not replicable and
Right.
they're just throwing shit out, right?
Yeah.
And I looked and saw where it was coming from. I said, oh, this shit is real. Then my phone kept binging. It kept binging. It kept binging. I was like, wow. They backed out. I said, so, and like Kuiper said, I didn't think about the replications that it's going through the Raiders from. They signed Lindenbaum. They signed the other linebacker. They gave away a lot of money yesterday. Because
280 million.
280 million just because they traded away Max and they thought they had 2 number ones to go with it. Now they don't.
Whoa, what a kick in the teeth.
So
Hey, by the way, to answer your welder's fence question, would the Eagles do an AJ Brown for Crosby trade? You're not getting rid of the salary at that point. Like they got to dump the salary.
Yeah,
It's going to be heavy pick compensation.
and I'm sure AJ Brown got one of those no trade clause. He had to approve it, and he ain't going to no damn Raiders because they ain't got no quarterback.
I got to tell you though, if the question is, would the Eagles do it? You damn right they would do it. AJ Brown don't want to be there. No. He has no desire to be an Eagle at all.
Well, hey, I tell you what, one way they can get out of it if they allow Quay Walker to come to the Cowboys.
Shit.
Ain't gonna happen.
Hey,
they gotta call the Jets. They gotta call the Jets and tell them, look, we can't hold on to Geno's full contract with our trade now. We'll give you more to take his full.
Unless it was a contingency plan, Jets gonna be like, too bad.
Yeah,
the Jets ain't doing you no favor.
Hey, they ain't doing that.
Would you ever figure out, hey, the Jets want to trade?
Bro,
man, this is
bro. The fact that Geno is back at the New York, bro, there's been some funny ass shit going on in this free agency, bro. How is he back in New York, bro?
With the Jets, I think he was back in New York, period. But yeah, with the Jets, yeah, he's back.
Well, and the fact that all these dudes got something before Kyler is nonsense to me.
He can't talk to nobody right now.
Yeah. Still? Because it's understood that he's leaving. I thought once it's like, I thought at this point they're like allowed to do whatever.
No, he has to wait till the official season starts, which is tomorrow.
Everybody know where he's going. He's going to Kansas City. Shit, he's gonna back up
Murray.
Yeah, he's going. I know that. I think that was him to redo my image. Okay, as because his image right now is he don't study, he don't take it seriously, right? So say if he goes to Kansas City and learn from those two guys, and you hear reports he was that good soldier. It may rebuild his image, you know what I mean? And they may need a quarterback to start the season. We don't know when Patrick Mahomes is coming back.
I mean, that wouldn't be terrible.
I think his ego is too big to accept a backup job right now. There's a couple of starting gigs he can go out.
I don't know how Minnesota wouldn't be knocking on that door.
Exactly.
That's a serious consideration for Minnesota.
Got a quarterback.
They do not have a quarterback.
They got a quarterback.
No,
they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Chris.
No, they don't.
Stop it.
Well,
Hey,
got a quarterback.
No,
who's that fucking comedian that you just sounded like?
Hey, like in the movie, like the movie Coming to America, he beat Joe Lewis's ass. We was Joe Lewis. Shit, JJ McCarthy beat the Cowboys.
Hey,
anyway,
he beat this defense last year. Tell me who didn't. Shit.
Hey, he's right though. It says right here, Kyler Murray is expected to sign with Minnesota.
Yeah,
I would have no doubt. I have zero doubt.
He's not.
Seriously, that move made too much sense to ignore. Like, there's no way. If I'm Minnesota, who do I really want? I want Aaron Rodgers, 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers, or do I want
Casey
Kyler Murray?
He ain't got to talk about me like that. Don't talk about me.
Hey, what? You want me to speak on Kyler? The greatest Texas high school football player of all time?
Yeah,
well, shit, I'm from Texas. I seen all those damn championships there at AT&T.
But none of that matters because Kyler sucks. That's okay. Listen, Kyler. If you, it's pick your dumpster fire right now, and I think the best dumpster fire for Kyler Murray, and I've not heard anything linked to this, but is the Cleveland Browns.
No. Another one? That
quarterback
room
just gonna have QBs on that list.
They had 7 quarterbacks.
Khaled face on the front of it. Another one.
Y'all hadn't figured out his dry sense of humor yet. He is really.
No, I get it. I definitely get it. I'm just feeding into it. I don't give a shit. I'm feeding into it. I don't care.
I love that shit. That shit funny as hell.
Oh, man.
Speaking on the QBs though, man, they just added voided years to Watson's contract to keep clear cap space for this year. Next year, he has a cap hit or a dead cap of $87 million.
Well, they need to do what Miami did and
Just
Denver
let it go.
did, and what Arizona did, just cut them.
But that was hey. I think Miami did that because Denver proved you can survive afterward. Because Denver did the same
But
thing.
the thing about his is everything's guaranteed. So it's just like it don't matter what you do, really. It don't matter what you do.
Russell Wilson's was guaranteed too.
No. Completely
Denver?
though. No, completely guaranteed. There
Watson
wasn't
guaranteed
fully
every-
guaranteed. There wasn't. He's the only person to ever get a fully guaranteed contract in the NFL.
No, he's second. Kirk Cousins.
Kirk
Yeah,
Cousins
Kirk
was
Cousins
the
had
first.
one.
Kirk Cousins.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
With Minnesota.
When?
Three times.
Minnesota was the first one to give him the fully
They
guaranteed.
didn't
Yeah.
tag him.
Yeah,
No.
man, he got it. He did it 3 times.
Hey,
Atlanta did
Fully
it too.
guaranteed.
No. Minnesota
Got every
did it.
cent of his money
He got
without
every cent of his
incentives
money.
or whatever.
He got all of it from Minnesota.
yo, man,
Nah, that can't be
did
right.
he really just ask if it's live?
He say, "Is the live?" I didn't know the cross situation.
It's the live.
Yeah,
Yeah, the live is
I mean,
live.
that was me 5 minutes ago.
that's his fault. We talked about
Literally like 5 minutes ago.
Little red
It's
thing
like,
above,
what?
the little red thingy above Rue's head. It says live.
and
Hey,
the
no, but you know what? Some people be doing that. I've seen it where it says live, and people will jump on there. They'll leave that live posted on there. I have seen that
Oh.
We just
on
joking.
a lot of channels.
we just appreciate you tuning in. We just joking with you, brother.
to Welder Spence, right above that, by the way, asking, is he going to sit a year if his knees are wrecked?
No.
It's a meniscus tear. It will heal. This is what I saw. I saw a quote from Adam Scheffner, and you know, we talked about reputable sources. He said it's not that the meniscus is fully repaired, or even that he can play, even that he can't play on it tomorrow. Just considering the capital they were giving up and the size of his contract, the Ravens decided it wasn't worth the risk, according to Adam Scheffner. So, 2 first rounders for damaged goods. I understand that.
I understand it too. I would have to just pause and just wait.
I would have. Okay, I'm glad you read that, Casey. Now, I would have, if I was Baltimore, if I still wanted him, we would have to renegotiate this, bro. Okay, I ain't gonna give you 2 number ones now. I may give you 2 twos, but I ain't gonna give you 2 number ones. But everybody in the league now just started rubbing their hands together. It was like, oh, I got your ass now, Mr. Postman. So, some more Cowboy news. Let's go through it quickly. Are y'all surprised they re-signed Sam Williams?
No.
For $3 million, no.
No.
I was surprised. I was like,
We need pass rushers. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
It's gonna be a competition.
he's
Right.
been here for 2 years and he ain't rushed the past the year.
Hey man, but last year was the only year he really played though.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a lie? He
No.
hasn't really played.
Right. Right.
Okay. Or were you surprised that they restructured Terrence Steele?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
And when I thought somebody was gonna get cut, I thought that was the person.
Yeah.
I was shocked. they redid his whole deal. It wasn't that the deal he had is torn up, thrown away. He's working on a new deal now.
Right.
I heard other content creators say it like this. Okay, average tackle or experimental tackle, which one would you want? And Terrence Steele is the average tackle. They say some games you don't hear his name, and which is true. But then in some big games, when you got a monster fucking rush edge eating his ass alive, and number 4 is running for his life, that's when we remember Terrence Steele. You know, I don't need number 4 hurt again, but hopefully, since he got a restructure, because remember, Terrence Steele played great until he got his contract. As soon as he got his contract, he was a different person. So maybe now it'd be different. Go ahead, Casey.
Listen, I know this is a football show.
Say it.
Kobe Bryant's number 2 spot has been broken in scoring in a single game by Bam Adebayo from Miami with 83 points in a single game.
Well, hell.
Damn.
Well,
Like I was scrolling X and I was like, this is bullshit.
Bam. Bam scored 80.
He got 83.
83.
Damn.
20 for 43.
20 for 43.
Shot 36
Damn, he
made
passed
36 out of
Kobe.
43 free throws.
Bam out of body. Wow.
Wow.
He would not have been in the top 10 list of breaking a scoring record or
Wow.
scoring that many points if in basketball is what I do, fellas.
Okay.
Wow.
That's insane. I'm sorry, I couldn't hold it back. Like I saw the number and I was like, that's some crazy shit right there.
Hey man, white man can't jump. Shit. I like it.
You start seeing some of these highlights from these white boys. And white boys can jump now. Like we got white boys playing cornerback in the NFL. Like when I saw Cooper DeJean start playing cornerback, I was like, the game has changed.
I apologize because me and Kuiper got a white boy safety that's coming up this week on our draft show. So hey, so be on the lookout for
I know which one it is.
We know exactly who it is.
All right, a couple more things, man. On for the Cowboys, man. Please pronounce his last name for us. Otto Bunny from the Chargers, the big guy. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
If I had to guess, is Ogbonia.
Obania.
That's it. Root right. That's it. That's exactly what it is. Yep.
Okay. The Cowboys got some more beef on the defensive line. It's like this. It's something that we've been begging for 20 years, and now all of a sudden the Cowboys got an abundance of beef.
Yeah, they do.
Have you noticed? You know, and you got to think about it, man. Our rookie from last year from UCLA is he gonna make the team? Because you know they gave him a little play last year, and he didn't do so well. Maybe that little weight room is calling his name, because if you playing those 1 and 2 techniques, Casey, coach, shit, you got to be a beast right there in the middle. You know, you can't get moved. Just like me being 6'3", 330. If somebody just said my ass is on skate, it don't matter that I'm 6'3", 330. you gotta be a beast in there, man. So that's where grown men play down there. The 1 and 2 tech. So hopefully we got another grown man down there playing in that 1 and 2 technique. So I think that's everybody we covered for the Cowboys. I'm just going.
Hey, there's some recent breaking news on you guys too.
Go ahead.
1-year deal.
Oh yeah, quarterback. Yeah.
You said Sam Howell.
What you say with Washington?
That was so interesting. I just went on living the rest of my life.
I'm just really appreciate the update.
Somebody else to hold Dak's towel, huh?
Oh God!
I'm
really Dak.
Show tonight. I really have. We wasn't on the show when they did re-sign our starting running back. Goddamn, Mom, I've been drinking too much. Devontae Williams. Appreciate that out of Devontae. I think is well deserved. I'm glad they signed him early, because what Kenneth Walker got, Devontae would have been like, yo, he just did this the last 4 games of the season. I was doing this the whole damn season. So good move by the Cowboys signing him early. Appreciate that. Other news, man, I got a text, dude. This is no lie. I literally got a text a few days ago, and it was about, hey man, Dak Prescott ain't getting married. And I said, I don't give a shit if Dak Prescott get married or not. As long as that fucker throw 40 touchdowns, I don't give a fuck what he doing in his personal life. I could care less. And my man say, yeah, you are right. So does anybody got any comments that Dak Prescott is not getting married now? Do anybody care?
Damn, you cold-hearted, Chris.
But do you care?
That man just lost his fiance, the mother of his 2
He
kids.
still gotta pay fucking child support. He got 2 kids by him. He still gonna get paid.
I don't feel bad for her. I feel bad for her.
Oh yeah, hell. He knew where he was at. Root, do you feel bad?
I just hate the memes, man. That man can't touch a ring to save his life, bro. That's all I see. That's all I hear. This man, he 2 months away from a ring. Can't get there. Can't touch it. Can't touch it. I'm just like, come on, bro. Get a divorce like normal people, you asshole.
It was funny. I was mad. I was mad about it. Chop, I was mad about it. You know how when the joke's on you, you know it's funny as shit, but you mad as you mad as hell.
Yeah, but you mad. Nice.
That's the going joke. And it's all
that is though. That's all I think about joke. Is he 2 months away.
He 2 months away. Can't fucking get there. Now we gotta deal with that crap the whole damn season.
Yeah, the whole off season. Oh no, you better believe he gonna be on the road and they're gonna be showing wedding rings and Super Bowl rings. So about 2 months away.
they gonna get
it. This is bullshit.
I'm telling you, you're gonna see it 100%. You will see it. Maybe even at home at Cowboy Stadium, because we know it's a fucking circus in that building. And it's a damn tourist fest. Everybody come in there from everywhere.
Yeah, they probably make some T-shirts and sell them in the pro shop.
I shit you not.
I'm telling you. Remember,
I'm gonna go ahead and give somebody the idea. There's 14 of y'all in here. Go make some shirts.
I have that shirt. You know, I have that T-shirt that say "Do the Dak," and on the back of it, he's doing this all the way down. They're gonna make a shirt. They're gonna make a shirt about that ring. You are
2 months away.
Oh man, dude.
2 months away.
I hate
you know when I heard about it, we was trying to we was asking the question, what you think happened? And I made a joke about it. I said, hell, it's probably a damn prenup. And that's exactly what it was.
Shit.
I thought you said it wasn't.
No.
When you already got 2 kids, hell, it don't even matter about prenups anymore.
Does it though?
Does it matter? Hell yeah, it matters. Oh,
no, I mean for her. Why does it matter for you? If you in love, why does it matter?
Because that was her play all along. She got called out. That was her play. Because you're right. Why would it matter if he said, I need to sign a prenup? That shouldn't even matter.
That's what I'm saying.
But it mattered to her. And hell no. If that's what we got a problem with, I'm glad I stopped. Because you're gonna be upright. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of the kids. I'm gonna do all that. But Dak said he got $240 million that she didn't help him get. He got that all on his own. He said he don't think it's fair that she gets any part of that if something was to happen, because she
gonna get it anyway. She got 2 kids together.
Regardless.
They live, and I want you to understand something. They live in the state of Texas. You don't have to be married to get a divorce. They are common law. They got 2 kids together. She's gonna take him to court like in a month. It's coming.
And you know what? He got the type of money that's gonna beat her. That's the problem. He's gonna beat her. He's gonna beat her with that one. That's the bad part. It just happened too quickly. He's gonna beat her with that one. Yeah, he's gonna probably play what about $3 million a month?
She's still rich.
Right.
Hey, she knew what to do. Hey,
it may have been a prenup, but you notice I'm starting to see stuff online. She's saying he's been unfaithful and he's been cheating. So all the accusations are starting to come. This is going to be a messy ass divorce or messy ass split.
He's right. I heard all about this. The relationship was very rocky, and there have been multiple fights. All this stuff coming out now. And who knows what's really going to come
he met her super random though, right? Like she was a waitress. She was like a bartender.
Waitress?
She's a bartender,
I think. You know.
Yeah, she was a bartender at like a bar that he went to.
Oh yeah.
I got a question. Do y'all. First of all, she knew exactly who he was anyway.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Number one. Number two, it's Dak's fault. You already dropped 2 kids in her, bro. You
Right.
married for her for 18 years anyway.
Right.
You already locked in. I know you tried to make it official. You wanted to do the prenup, but it was too late, bro. As soon as you start having kids, it was over.
Yeah.
I just hope this ain't have effect on Dak like what happened to Tiger Woods, man.
Look,
Oh,
my whole
man.
thing is,
Wow.
if Dak can survive his mama dying, his brother killing himself, I think a little separation
now.
from the girl.
Tiger had a lot of other vices too. Like, let's not. I mean, Tiger ran into a damn tree. Tiger did a couple other things, man. Tiger had some extracurriculars going on.
If the accusations are accurate, there might be some similarity. You never know. He might have a girl in every.
I don't know if Dak's partying like Tiger, bro.
NFC
Like,
East
I
city.
think you might be underestimating the party of Tiger Woods, bro. Tiger Woods was about that.
Even if he is, I don't give a shit. As long as that motherfucker throw 40 touchdowns, that's all I care. That's all I care about. Whatever's personal is his personal. It just made national news, so I figured I'd bring it up. But
Chris, he's never thrown for 40, has he?
Yeah.
40 touchdowns?
No, he threw for 37, I think.
I'm about to say he's gotten close, like 37,
Yeah.
38.
I
think it was
think he's
37.
hit the 40 mark. Not many QBs hit 40.
Hell
He's
no.
gotten close though.
Well, damn it, can I wish? Dak press to God. Hold on, let me share
I don't give a shit how many touchdowns you throw. Just win a fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
We can agree on that one.
We definitely agree on that one.
You
Sure.
can throw
And
fucking
it's-
5.
and
I don't give a shit.
All right, so this
he's right.
is Dak,
It's 37. 37.
23. Yeah, the most was 37. 23,
Yeah.
22, 22, 30. 9, he got hurt. 37, 36, 20. Yeah, 30. So as long as you throw 35 goddamn touchdowns, that's all I care about. How about that? I just adjusted it for you. Shit. As long as you throw 35 touchdowns, that's all I care about.
Fair enough.
Hey, I got a question for Kuiper. Kuiper, back to this defensive coaching that they put together. Who was the last guy they brought in that was a D lineman expert?
Shit. I don't know. Who?
They said, I don't know. I'm trying to figure his name. They say he's a guy that trains all the defensive ends around the league. And now Cowboys just signed him. And I cannot think of his name. And he's not on the he's not on the
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't remember his name either. But yeah, that was a really good signing.
that was a good signing on the I'm really excited to see this defense, the way they're building it. I am really, really excited to see what you know.
The coaching staff.
Hold on, I got it. Let's see, share screen.
Dimitri Brim.
Share screen.
Is that his name? I mean, I don't even know.
Dimitri Brim. Defensive line coach or Marcus Dixon?
No, it wasn't Marcus Dixon. He
These
was
are all the coaches, defensive coaches right here.
right.
Dixon, Ryan Smith, Derek Ansley, outside linebacker coach. I can't even pronounce his name. I'm not going to start. The assistant defensive line coach, Dimitri Brim.
I think that's him.
That
I'm not even gonna pretend to know.
That
Yeah.
might be. He was a specialist, whoever he was. Let me see.
Yeah. So these are all the defensive coaches right here. So yeah, I don't know, Chopper. To answer your question, I have no idea.
Yeah, I was gonna ask which call did he know anything about him? Only thing I knew it was that he trained everybody around the league on defensive end, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's why they making all these crazy.
Mm-hmm. Man, if you look at these coaches' experiences, man, we got a lot of young guys.
Yeah.
And
coaching
I
experiences.
think it might be the most diverse coaching staff we've ever had as well.
Believe me,
Yeah,
You can just say it, man. There's a lot of black people there. I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, hey, Scary Movie 6 is coming out, and they said we're canceling.
Well, y'all crazy, man. Y'all are crazy.
All right.
Hey, I just try to keep it,
I feel you.
All right. I mean, I was the only white dude on the playground playing ball growing up, so I saw a comedian. It may have been Gary Owen, but I saw a comedian. He was talking. He was like, "Hey, man, if you're the white dude growing up, the biggest compliment was the black dudes calling you a white dude in the NBA's name. But like, I see you, Dirk. I see you. I see you, Bird.
That's true. Yeah.
White chocolate.
Yeah. You got a little game. We're appreciating your little game. Yeah. We appreciate it. All right, man. Let's go, man. Let's round the horn. Final thoughts, man. We'll start with Chop, man. Give me your final thoughts, man, so we can get out of here, baby.
Hey, final thoughts, man. We got until what, the 14th, until free agency is over. I don't think the Cowboys are finished. I think there's going to be probably some surprising picks that we're going to get, but I hope they get everybody they need so that we don't have to go in the draft, pigeonhole ourselves to where one player we have to get. So I hope they find some replacements or they find some position people that they really need. And so far, I'm not gonna say I'm excited, but I am happy about what they're doing right now because it's definitely different from what we saw from years before. And I'm just glad they're being patient and they're allowing Shoddy and Parker to do what they have to do to make us better. So we just wait patiently, man. I just can't wait to see the end results.
All right. Kuiper, man, give us your final thoughts, baby.
Man, my final thoughts is tomorrow is going to be a one wild day, man. Seeing the domino effect fully through with the start of the new year. It's going to be fun to see. And, reality finally hit. 26 is a 10th year for the Arizona Cardinals, so it's going to be a long one.
That, bro. Sorry about that. Case, man, promote your show, man. Tell everybody where they can find you, Case, man. Give me your final thoughts.
Right. Well, let me get unparched here real quick.
Yeah, you look like Leon.
You gotta love it, man.
You like Leon Phelps with your cognac, man.
Oh, you're a Mavs fan too. That's not bad.
It's a little monkey shoulder.
Okay.
Little monkey shoulder whiskey there. On Time Sports Talk, we're live tomorrow night. I think I'm actually riding solo. I do it with my dad. We lean heavily towards the DFW market. We're both from there, if you couldn't tell from my background. Live 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So throw in the comments you saw me on here, and we talk all sports. But when it comes to the Cowboys linebacker position, we know they haven't addressed it. Maybe because of this Max thing, Nakobe Dean comes loose again. But one of the players that I've been talking about that I think they should have gone after is from the Giants, Bobby Oroki. I can't. Okereke. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was going to butcher his name. I think he's a hell of a linebacker. He was a team captain for the Giants. I think that would fit. And, maybe you still pull the trigger on a Sonny Styles, who is my favorite player in the draft, by the way. And then you're looking at Overshown Styles and Okereke. I think that'd be a hell of a linebacker upgrade personally. But it's going to be interesting to see. I like Kuiper talking about how the dominoes are going to fall. That's always the fun time of this year. And man, let's not have it be like 9 months in between my appearances on the show. Last time I was on, you were talking about having me do fantasy football with y'all, and then life goes on, life happens, and shit. But I appreciate it. I love being on here with you guys. Open invitation. Like I said, I'm riding solo, so if any of y'all interested in hopping in tomorrow night, let me know. I'll send you the invite. And but yeah, man, thank you again. On Time Sports Talk on Prime Coverage Sports Network is who we're with. We got like 7-8 shows on the network now. We're growing that thing. So, but I appreciate it, and I appreciate y'all having me on, fellas.
I appreciate it. Hey, man.
Wait a minute. That ain't.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, he got his hands up, my guy.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is acknowledge me because I'm the fantasy champion.
First of all, Mike, before you start, I like to acknowledge something. I need everybody to know this, okay? Per his DNA ancestry, Mike African American ancestors has increased from 3% to 9%. Congratulations, Mike! Congratulations, you almost
Mike, you almost legal, homie.
I know. I called Big Fella. It updated in March, in like the first week of March. I told Bill, I said they should have told me sooner. I would have took February more serious.
Like the next census, you can dial another bubble.
Yeah, I'm trying to do all the above.
Oh my God. He called me with that. I was at work. I was literally in tears. I was like, I got tears rolling down my eyes. I said, bro, you called me to tell me your DNA ancestry has increased from 3% to 9%.
It's significant. It's big time.
That's a big difference.
Oh my God.
That's a 66% jump.
I told him, I said, man, you always invited to the cookout, man. You always, you.
What did I say I was bringing?
I'm not telling you.
I'm bringing my styrofoam to go plate. That's what I'm
Stop it. Mike, you came in on our final thoughts. So you got any opening and final thoughts?
Oh, man, no. Appreciate you guys sending me the link. As always, it's always good to catch up here on the Cowboy Up podcast. Shout out to you down below. I'm dyslexic, so it's always backwards. No, man, look, the Cowboys are the same, but yet they're so different in these four in these four additions plus the trade. You look at the identifying needs of safety. They knew Y.A. Thomas wasn't cutting it. They knew Donovan Wilson wasn't cutting it. And they did a whole 180, bringing in P.J. Locke, bringing in Jalen Thompson from the Cardinals. You look at also Digizua. Yes, they signed him to a new deal. He might be getting traded here. They bring in Otito Obonia. All right, a UCLA guy. It puts Jay Toa and Osa on notice. And he can play 0, 1, 2, or excuse me, 1, 3, and 4. So he gives you that flex. If you watch the Chargers versus the Cowboys game last year, he gave TJ Bass all kinds of fits. So that I think that's a solid depth piece there. He's our biggest lineman at 320. And then you look at Jalen Thompson, who I think was under the radar type of safety here with the Cardinals. I'm sure Kuiper has told you all about him. He could play the nickel too. So Jerry got on the thing and said, we got to take nickel more serious. So not only did they get them a safety who can play nickel, they can still draft a nickel corner, and they have really good insurance there where Jerry was stressing. But for the most, I'm not going to shit on these moves. I know a lot of Cowboy fans, they want the big ticket, big names. I refer you back to the Giants 10 years ago when they had a $240 million free agency defense, and it got them nowhere. So sometimes this is good, but they have to hit on the draft, and that's where we failed. When you do these small free agency signings, you have to go into the draft, and you have to hit. 30 players on defense drafted in the last 5 years. Only 10 of them are on the team, or 9 because one passed away. That's not good numbers. That's not good numbers at all. They have to do better. We're in this situation because they haven't been better, and I hope they take these draft picks here with the 1 and 2 and the additional 2 5s that we just got, and I hope they hit well because this defense desperately needs the help, the potential help that could come in and help save the day.
All right. I appreciate that, man. Rue, give us your final thoughts, man. And by the way, it's good to see you, brother. It's always good.
Always good to see you.
Always good to see all of you for sure. Man, dude. I mean, right now it's just a limbo time, right? I'm just trying to get through the motions and see where all these pieces fall, just like Kuiper alluded to with the domino effect of free agency. But with this whole thing with Max, I'm sorry, I want Max. And if now I can steal Max, go steal me Max. Go do some Jerry Jones shit and pull the rug out from under somebody and go get me Max Crosby, because that would solidify my run defense and get me my pass rusher, and I can still do things in the draft, because I doubt it costs you a first round pick anymore, because at this point Raiders got to pivot. Raiders got to create space and got to move. They got to get that off their books. So if you could finagle something where if you could really steal him and get him for like a third and a fourth or something, like a second and a third, I'm not against that, especially if I end up trading out Brandon Aubrey for a second also. There's a lot of different ways that this can go, because I feel like we have some leverage here and there where we could really move and get some pieces back if we really wanted to get back into the draft. And I feel like there's other ways that we can fill the void. But if you got Max Crosby, I feel like that defensive front is something to be reckoned with. That's a real defensive front, because I feel like if the cost got down enough, I don't think it's something that you could pass up, especially with how ready this offense looks. And maybe at that point, you can focus some of that draft capital on the offense as well, because there's plenty of offense in this draft too. I guess at this point, it's just finagle some kind of way. If you can steal him, go steal his ass.
All right. Just another quick little update. Adam Scheffler is reporting the Raiders are ready to receive calls from several teams inquiring about the availability of Max Crosby in a trade, per sources. For now, the Raiders are preparing to get Max Crosby healthy and to have him play for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Bullshit.
I do. That's a bullshit too. Yeah, I understand. Look, man, appreciate everybody joining in, man. But just real quick, man. If you guys are new here, man, hit the like button, subscribe to us, man. We're trying to get back on our regular schedule. I'm a little hectic right now because my schedule been going back and forth. But normally we're on Monday nights, 7 o'clock Central, no, 8 o'clock Central Time, 6 o'clock out here on the West Coast in Seattle, Washington. Also, man, if you guys get a chance, man, to check out me and Kuiper's breakdown, we bring a breakdown every day. We're doing safeties this week. We had our sleeper the other day. We had our fifth round pick, our fifth best safety today. We're going all the way to number 1. Also, man, you can find the whole series on YouTube and on TikTok, man. Appreciate Kuiper, man, for doing his due diligence and studying. And at the end of the breakdown, we will do a mock draft leading up to the draft, where we have draft coverage here live on the Cowboy Up podcast. I am looking forward to that.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
I got one more question before you leave.
Mhm.
This for everybody. Would y'all give up number 12 and 20 together if you see a chance to get Sonny Styles?
No, not 12 and 20. No.
Mm.
No. And Kuiper has made him his number 1 overall player in the draft.
Okay.
Kuiper's number 1 overall player.
At that point, I'm looking at corner and whatever else. To be honest, because we haven't addressed our corner situation.
Yeah,
or the linebacker situation.
I'm thinking the Cowboys right now is screaming corner now because of who they picked up in free agency.
Sleeper pick at 20, by the way, Jacob Rodriguez, Texas Tech.
Shit.
Hey, I like that too. That kid's a good kid.
Yeah, I don't think it's a sleeper. I don't think it's a sleeper at all.
I know all the Dallas radio folks keep pumping them up. I told them, shut the fuck up today, guys.
He's a fucking tackling machine. He's a tackling machine.
That kid, I mean, shoot, how many turnovers did he? I mean, he won games with just him. Like, like that dude tackling, turnovers, that's everything you want. Everything you want in a linebacker.
Be sleeping on Rude Boy either, Anthony Hill Jr. So shit. Don't sleep on him.
I'm not, I mean,
so
you know what? I mean, shit. You don't have to tell me.
But anyway, man, we appreciate y'all, man, stopping by. I love this shit. We can talk football any day, all day, man. Appreciate you guys. Casey, once again, appreciate you. Chop, as always.
Appreciate it.
You know, we'll see you soon. And Rue, he's my Mr. Right to my left to my left to my right. God damn it. We'll see y'all next time. As always, Dallas Cowboys for life. Peace.
Peace.